Hello and welcome back, YouTubers. I'm Protomario, and a certain well-known franchise character got a reboot recently from Namco. Yes, Pacman's Adventures is what it's called. Pacman and the Ghostly Adventures. And what it has is Pacman looking much like Yoshi in the way he attacks, and his character is very cartoony, young, and silly. So a lot of people have been throwing flack at it, saying that it just rips off Yoshi because he uses his giant tongue to eat, ghosts and things of that nature. Of course, Pac-Man also now eats monsters and things like that, so obviously it does seem kind of a rip-off of Yoshi. But is it really a rip-off? So the executive producer, I believe, let me see here. I'm sorry, the franchise director, Kanito Kamori. Whew, I actually got that one right, I think. He argues that the similarities between the new Pac-Man and other characters is simply due to how easy the powers are to explain to children. He says, quote, "Firstly, we need to think about the target market. When thinking about kids, ice and fire are pretty natural weapons in the cartoon world." End quote. In both the TV series and the upcoming game, Pac-Man can absorb fire and ice power-ups amongst others. Quote, "Because it is simple. Other games and animations may have that idea too, but that's just a detail, not a big thing." End quote. Ultimately, what's driving the Pac-Man as a rating success in the world Namco Bandai has created. Quote, "We have a new 3D world called Pac World, and Pac-Man is the only one who can save Pac World. This is important. The type of new power-ups is a detail thing." End quote. Quote, "The important thing to remember is we have to make it easy to understand for kids. If we make some complicated outer space material, then kids will be confused." End quote. Again, more or less, guys, he's just saying that you have to market things towards children. I would argue that the similarities are there, but he's definitely not a green dinosaur, and he's definitely not a pink Kirby puffball that hops up and down. He's the hero of Pac-World, who was at one point in time just eating ghosts. So how do you translate the game Pac-Man to a whole entire franchise and series that's pretty successful right now? It's pretty difficult to do, but Namco Bandai is doing it, and they're doing a pretty dang good job. Compared to several crappy cartoon reboots out there, like the Ninja Turtles, that was nothing like its original predecessor cartoon show, comics, or movies, I've got to give them credit where credit's due. This is a pretty decent cartoon show for children, and it translates well in explaining Pac-Man's powers. He eats stuff. That's all he does. If someone shoots fire, he eats fire. If someone shoots ice, he shoots ice. It's as simple as that, guys. So what's your take on this? Do you think they're just ripping off popular franchises, or do you think they've come up with a new solution for their Pac-Man problem for today's generation? I'm Protomario, and I'm signing out. Remember to leave your comments below. And also, remember guys, one like can change the world, and you'll change my world if you click that like. I'm Protomario, and I'm signing out, and thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. And now, time for a service announcement from the Maverick Army. Tired of the norm? Is it time for a revolution? Join the rebellion and become a Maverick today by subscribing to Protomario. Remember, together, we can create a new world order of gaming. Mavericks unite.